Welcome to Grow Groups at Port City. This week we start the new Grow Group session at Port City. I hope if it's your first time that you will take a deep breath and just relax and enjoy the moment and get to know and make some new friends. If you're returning, I hope that you will be inviting and welcoming and help those who may be new to Grow Groups find their way and make them feel at home. Tonight, your Grow Group leader will be leading you in a couple of different directions. One direction will be just kind of setting up the expectations for the group, introducing everyone, and just going over some house rules, kind of when it's too early to show up and how late it's too late to stay. And just some good family rules that'll help your Grow Group grow and just live life together. At some point, you're going to be asked, how have you seen Christ this week? Probably towards the beginning. And it's really a question that we want to ask every Grow Group gathering. Our goal is to challenge us and you to open your eyes to what God is doing in and around your life each and every day. So each week you'll be asked, how have you seen Christ this week? And we just want to encourage you. It doesn't have to be anything major, but just encourage you to talk about and share some simple ways that you've seen Christ at work. We'll ask you about one of your three. How have you shared God's love or God's story with someone else? And those are just some accountability questions that are asked to help you and to help me stay on track in living the mission that Jesus has given us. Also today, you will be talking a little bit about the message from Sunday. And our Grow Groups are sermon-based, so each week, or for the most part each week, you'll be diving into the message a little deeper and kind of uncovering some additional truth, some deeper truth, and then also wrestling with some practical life application. We talked about this week, and we started out this series, What's Next, with taking care of the garden of your heart, to making sure that your heart is not hardened, to making sure that you remove the rocks from your heart, to make sure that you keep the thorns and the weeds out of your heart, so that your heart is always prepared with good soil to receive the Word of God, and that it through you can give fruit. This week was kind of the follow-up to that first What's Next message. That what's in your heart is what will come out of your mouth. From the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So whatever you fill your heart with, ultimately that will be what comes out. If you struggle with the love of money, your mouth will constantly speak of money you have or money you don't have. If you struggle with the love of things, your words will always be about things. If you struggle with bitterness and despair, your words will always be full of complaining. If you struggle with self-worth and you fill your heart with a lack of self-worth, then you'll always be talking about how shameful you are or how you're not good. So whatever you fill your heart with, that's what will come out. And so I challenged everyone Sunday to fill your heart with Jesus and with things that draw you closer to Jesus. Specifically prayer, that you fill your heart with prayer, conversation with Jesus, that you look to His Word as the authority in your life and to read it and consume it, that you find good Christian friends, kind of like this Grow Group, that you can live life together. That you don't forsake the assembling of yourself together so that you can be encouraged and strengthened for your journey. All of this so that then you can serve God out of an abundance. So we fill up with Jesus and then our mouths speak of Jesus. So I encourage you this week, fill your heart with Him so that as you come back to Grow Group next week, you can share more Jesus with those around you. And if we all do that, we will accomplish the mission that God has for us. What's next? Fill your heart with Jesus, with His Word, and follow Him every moment of every day. God bless you guys. I hope you have a great Grow Group, And I look forward to seeing you next week when we start our new series through the book of Colossians called Christ Alone. You guys have a great day. We'll see you soon.